Imagine a city, lost to time, hidden deep within the fiery embrace of sandstone cliffs. A place where the echoes of a vanished civilization still whisper on the wind. Welcome to Petra, a forgotten wonder carved by human hands over 2,000 years ago, and then swallowed by the relentless desert sands. But who were the people who built this monumental city? What secrets lie buried beneath the earth, in its tombs, its temples, its very stones? Come with us as we journey into the heart of Petra, unlocking the mysteries of a lost world. A world where human ingenuity met the stars and the elements. Petra, the rose-red city, half as old as time itself, still stands against the test of centuries, almost like it's waiting for us to uncover its secrets. But are we ready to face what's hidden here? Deep in the rugged, unforgiving landscapes of southern Jordan lies an ancient city. A city carved entirely from the rose-red sandstone cliffs. A place so extraordinary, it seems to defy imagination. Who could have created such wonders? And why does it feel like this place is holding its breath, waiting to reveal its truth? What secrets are etched into Petra's time-worn facades? Who were the people that carved these monumental structures, and how did they vanish without a trace? This is Petra, the lost city of the Nabateans. Rediscovered in 1812 by the Swiss explorer, Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, it opened a window into a forgotten civilization that once thrived, more than 2,000 years ago. As we walk through its narrow passageways, as we stand beneath towering cliffs and peer into hidden tombs, we begin to feel the weight of its history. Every stone tells a story. Every step echoes with the mysteries of those who walked here long before us. So, what happened to the people who built this city? How did they disappear into the sands of time? Join us as we unravel the enigmas of Petra, the city that time almost forgot, a place of wonder, a place of secrets. A place where the past is alive, still whispering its story to those who dare to listen. Are you ready to discover the lost world of Petra? Our journey into the lost city of Petra begins at the Sick, a dramatic, narrow canyon formed by a natural geological fault. Stretching over a kilometer, this winding path is flanked by towering cliffs that rise up to 80 meters high, casting long shadows over our way. The sunlight filters through the narrow gap above, barely touching the ground, heightening our anticipation. What awaits us at the end of this path? And then, we emerge. Our breath is taken away by the sight of Al-Khazna, the treasury. Standing 40 meters tall and 28 meters wide, it's as tall as a 14-story building. Carved directly into the sandstone cliff, it greets us with its awe-inspiring beauty. Its elaborate Corinthian columns, detailed sculptures, and pediments mix both Hellenistic and Eastern architectural styles. But how did the Nabateans, with limited technology, manage to carve such precision and artistry? How did they achieve this? The true purpose of the treasury remains a mystery. Was it a royal tomb? A temple? Or something else entirely? Legends passed down through generations speak of hidden treasures lying within its walls, sparking the imagination of treasure hunters for centuries. As we move deeper into Petra, we step into the street of facades. Here, ancient tombs and houses line the path. Each structure tells its own story. The intricate carvings reveal the Nabatean beliefs, their ways of life, their mysteries. Every stone, every face carved into these walls holds a secret waiting to be uncovered. Then, we reach the royal tombs, the Al-Nabatean tomb, the Silk tomb, and the Corinthian tomb. These grand monuments were reserved for Petra's elite, and as we climb the 800 rock-cut steps to the monastery, we discover one of Petra's most impressive wonders. At the top, we find a monument that dwarfs even the treasury. Measuring 47 meters wide and 48 meters high, nearly as tall as a 16-story skyscraper, it is a sight like no other. Wider than an Olympic swimming pool, it commands attention. Known as the monastery, it is as majestic as it is mysterious. Once, the monastery was a sacred place. Carved from the stone, it was later repurposed as a Christian church during the Byzantine period. But what ceremonies were held here? What ancient rituals took place within its walls? The answers are lost to time, leaving only questions behind. The city of Petra, with all its hidden treasures, grand tombs, and monumental wonders, still keeps its secrets. What happened here? Who were the people that built such an extraordinary city? And why did they vanish into the sands of time? This journey through Petra is not just a walk through ancient stone. It's a journey into the heart of a lost world, a place where history and mystery collide. And who knows, perhaps, as we continue our exploration, more secrets will reveal themselves, waiting to be discovered. Petra, the rose-red city, half as old as time itself. These words, penned by John William Bergen, capture its timeless allure. but Petra's marvels stretch far beyond its grand facades. The true genius of this ancient city lies hidden in its design, in its heart, where life once thrived in an unforgiving desert. In a land that receives less than 15 centimeters of rainfall each year, the Nabateans achieved something extraordinary, a vast, ingenious water management system. They constructed an elaborate network of dams, channels, and reservoirs, allowing them to capture and store the rarest of resources, water. This feat transformed Petra into a lush oasis, capable of supporting up to 30,000 people. Recent discoveries have revealed hydraulic engineering that rivals modern systems. Ceramic pipelines and rock-cut channels demonstrate a sophisticated understanding of hydraulics, showcasing the brilliance of a civilization far ahead of its time. Petra's strategic location made it a vital crossroads of ancient trade routes. From Arabia to Egypt, Syria, and the Mediterranean, this city stood at the heart of commerce, wealth flowing in from the incense and spice trade. But as the tides of time shifted, so did the trade routes. The rise of sea trade eventually led to Petra's abandonment, as its glory faded into the sands. Nearby, Little Petra, Sik al-Luray, adds another layer to this ancient story. This smaller canyon, with its carved buildings and tombs, may have served as a suburb or a caravan stop for weary travelers. Here, the painted house stands as a rare treasure, its walls adorned with one of the few surviving Nabatean frescoes, a glimpse into their lost artistry. The grandeur of Petra often invites comparisons to other monumental works, like Stonehenge or the megalithic structures of Easter Island. The stones used to create such wonders could weigh up to 25 tons each, transported and erected with precision. But Petra's monuments are different. They aren't built by stacking massive stones. Instead, they were carved directly into the sandstone cliffs themselves. The Nabateans didn't move the stone, they removed it, sculpting masterpieces from the rock itself. This subtractive process, like a sculptor releasing a figure from marble, required a mastery of engineering and artistry that few other civilizations have matched. The beauty of Petra lies not just in its scale, but in its elegance. Every monument, every tomb carved from the rock is a testament to a civilization's ability to shape their environment to their will. Some have compared Petra to Machu Picchu, but each of these places tells a different story. Petra's story is one of survival, innovation, and grandeur, a city born from the desert, a city that still holds its secrets close, waiting for the next curious soul to uncover its mysteries. As we step deeper into the mystery of Petra, we find something truly extraordinary. Petra's secrets go beyond its breathtaking facades and tombs. In fact, its wonders might just stretch across the very fabric of ancient history itself. When we compare Petra to another ancient city, Machu Picchu, fascinating parallels begin to emerge. Both cities were built in the most challenging terrains, showcasing the incredible ability of their creators to harmonize with nature. The Inca of Machu Picchu engineered terraces and water channels to manage rainfall, much like the Nabateans, who built their complex water systems in Petra. Culturally, both cities are tied to the stars. Machu Picchu aligns with astronomical events, and some researchers believe that Petra's design incorporates celestial alignments too. Could these similarities point to a shared understanding of architecture and astronomy, a knowledge that was passed down through generations of ancient peoples? Now, to truly grasp the scale of Petra, we must imagine the massive stones used to create it. Some of these blocks weigh several tons, comparable to the largest stones in the Great Pyramid of Giza, which weigh up to 80 tons. But here's the twist: unlike the pyramids, where stones were quarried, transported, and stacked, Petra's grand monuments were carved directly from the cliffs. This method required not just vision, but an almost divine precision. Any mistake would be irreversible. Imagine carving an entire cathedral into the mountainside, an achievement that would still challenge engineers today. Over the years, strange theories have surrounded Petra. Some believe it was more than just a trading hub, perhaps it was a secret repository of ancient knowledge, a sacred place holding artifacts that could change history. Some even suggest the Ark of the Covenant or extraterrestrial relics may be hidden within Petra's depths. These theories, though lacking concrete evidence, have fueled the imagination for centuries, adding to Petra's enigmatic allure. Its mysteries are part of what keeps us coming back to unlock its secrets. Petra's place in modern mythology was solidified in popular culture. In 1989, the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade featured Petra's treasury as the entrance to the Temple of the Sun, where the Holy Grail was hidden. This moment brought Petra to the global stage, sparking a new wave of fascination. As Indiana Jones once said, "It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage." And now, the mileage of Petra's legend continues to draw explorers, historians, and adventurers alike. But Petra's mysteries are not finished yet. If you've enjoyed this journey into the heart of Petra, get ready for our next great adventure. We're leaving the rose-red city behind and heading into the heart of ancient Egypt, a land that has captivated the world for millennia. We'll uncover the secrets that shaped one of history's greatest civilizations. We'll follow the footsteps of a conqueror who forever changed the fate of Egypt. This is the story of Alexander the Great, a king whose ambition swept across the world, transforming everything in his path. From a young conqueror to a pharaoh and a god, Alexander's journey into Egypt is nothing short of legendary. What awaited Alexander in the land of the Nile? Was it the fierce resistance he expected? Or was it a civilization desperate for a savior, a culture ripe for transformation? Alexander's destiny would forever intertwine with Egypt, and his name would become part of the very soul of this ancient land. Join us as we uncover how a conqueror became a pharaoh, a wannabe god. This is the story of Alexander in Egypt. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of Egypt's past? Stay tuned for our next adventure.